So Henderson High Income's objective is to provide a high level of income to shareholders, but also the prospects for capital growth into the longer term. As at the end of November, the dividend yield on the trust was 6.8%. So clearly an attractive income for shareholders, and still very much appealing against what you can get in a deposit account, or what you can get from a bond investment as well. So I think it really does appeal to those investors wanting income, but also happy to take on the extra risk of investing in an equity vehicle if they do want that protection against inflation, which clearly equities give you historically over bonds and cash. First and foremost, Henderson High Income is very much a UK equity income trust, but the one thing that really differentiates us is our ability to own bonds. Typically over a cycle we would have 80% in equities and 20% in bonds. And in terms of what that bond portfolio gives us is a couple of points really. Firstly, it provides a resilience of income. So a company's coupon payment is generally more resilient in downturns than its equity payment. It also helps diversify the income. So as you know, the UK equity market can be fairly concentrated for income. You know, I think the top 20 dividend payers in the UK market actually contribute a significant amount of the overall income for the UK. Having our ability to own bonds means you don't have to have that much of your capital in those high yielding areas of the UK equity market. And it means you're more diversified, not reliant on any one stock or sector in that regard. And the final point is really overall volatility. So having a bond portfolio, which, you know, bonds are typically in a normal cycle more resilient or more defensive than equity assets. You know, having that ability to own bonds helps dampen the overall volatility of the trust. I've been on the trust for over 10 years now. First as deputy manager, then as co-manager, and then being promoted to lead manager back in 2015. I work within the Janus Henderson Global Equity Income team, which is a 15-strong team specialising in income mandates and specifically income investment trusts. And we're very much supported by the wider equity department at Janus Henderson. For the bond portfolio, that is managed by the Janus Henderson Strategic Fixed Income team as well, utilising their experience and expertise in that area of the market. So as of the end of November, the performance track record is strong. So we've outperformed the benchmark over 1, 3, 5 and 10 years. In terms of the income track record, it's pretty strong. You know, we've delivered income growth consecutively over the last 11 years at a compound average growth rate of 2%. So we haven't just delivered the high income for shareholders, we've also delivered dividend growth over the long term as well.